Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of Kerbal Space Program. You'll notice I am in the menu instead of where I was. I did have a crash when I tried to go back and hit record again. I don't know why. It acted slightly different, but not that different. Uh, those keys aren't supposed to be mapped. Anyways, it doesn't really matter that much. Let's see. Load the autosave ship. So what we're gonna do is we've got to iterate on this ship. What I want to do also is start with these. I don't think I need more than 4. And actually, I'm gonna put a where is it? The hitchhiker structure? Yeah, so how we're gonna take this and put 3 here, put 4 here, take this tiny little thermometer here and put 4 next to them. And let's see. We'll look at our center of gravity here. So we have a ladder up to this point and down to this point if we can get into space. That's the important part. We also want, I'm gonna do the maximum of these pressure things, since that's a new device. And so let's find these radial decouplers that we had. I'm gonna put 3 here and then 3 of these here, which makes me 36 parts over. So I'll change this down to 2. And I'll change this down to 2. Nope, that didn't change anything. Let's see. There we go. All 3 pressure things, 3 thermometers, 3 mystery goos. Do I need anything else? No, I don't. Alright. So, I can put my scientist in here. I might as well bring everybody along for the ride. There's no real point not to have them go. This is our first multi-manned mission. These rockets are gonna fire, and then I want the radial decouplers to get rid of these rockets, and then this one needs to be its own stage, and then get rid of it, and then this one, and then those. Let's hope this works. We are gonna have to do this next flight and pretty much all flights over and over again until we get them right. So, first thing we can do is log pressure data here. Obviously I want that. And then observe the mystery goo for no real reason. And then log the temperature for no real reason. Crew report. For no reason, I'll trash that. And observe the materials bay for a little bit of reason. And crew report here. We'll trash that. So now I need my scientist. Which one is the scientist? Is he the scientist? To come out here and collect the data and restore it. He's not the scientist. So who did I pick? It must be Bob. Is Bob the scientist? Alright, so Bob's the scientist. Let's remember that. Take the data. Take the data. Climb up. Come on. No! Well, Bob has been kicked out of this flight. Let's see. So, under special orders, he's now just gonna walk back home. And then I'm gonna recover him. Bob is no longer a part of this fight. He got 16 science and no XP. No XP. They didn't like Bob, so they kicked him out of the fight. But we've got everybody else, and so that's a little bit. No, I wanted to reset this. I'm just gonna have to reset it, and I'll get that science later. Let's start this. Start this flight off. I'm gonna just focus on fuel and getting to orbit and all of that. I'm not gonna look at the whether or not we're actually going to. This is a really heavy thing. We're going into a spin, which is kind of good, but we're very off balance. Alright, so that's some good news. When I see we start going to right about here, I'm gonna fire it off. Now these things are supposed to have been dropped off, but they apparently are welded right into the hitchhiker's thing. And SAS is not working at all. We're heading straight to the straight into the earth. This is no good. Just cut the engines. And we're gonna land this thing. Log the pressure data while flying over Kerbal, at least. Crew report. Over the grasslands, good. Another crew report over the grasslands, why not? Temperature. Come on, temperature. Observe the mystery goo. That's worthless. Log the pressure data. think I've already done that. Come on, give me that thermometer. Log the temperature over the grasslands. I don't even know what's blowing up. What fell off this ship? I don't think anything fell off the ship, so the only thing that fell off was the little rocket thing. We're gonna get everything back if we can land this safely. Crew report. Nope. Crew report. No. Just land nice and safe, I suppose, is all we can do. Observe the material bay while flying in Kerbal. Well, I blew up one thing. Might as well do that. Log the pressure data. Observe the mystery goo. I guess. Log the temperature. Might as well do all these things. Crew report. Crew report. Let's see. We'll just EVA Bill here for an EVA report over the grasslands, which is worthless. And then he'll just jump down and EVA report, which is worthless. Well, and we'll recover that vessel, which in this case, when it says recover the vessel, they just mean that specific astronaut. He got no science for that, but he did get 1 XP. And then I go over here and select the spacecraft and recover that for the big amount of science of 21 science and 97% of our money back, and no XP gained for either one of them, which kind of stinks, but fine. Not a successful launch, really. It did give us some science. That ship needs... We will keep it on the books. There's no point in really reverting. We spent some money, but that's the only thing that was really wrong there. Better rockets for 45 is what I'm holding out for, I suppose. What went wrong? Let's just launch it again from this and try that again. Now that I can decouple. RT5. Maybe it's just too much to take the hitchhiker with us. It could be that that is just too heavy of a thing and it's putting the offset, throwing everything off. I must have not attached these things right. I don't see a point of really staying with this. I mean, That got us up about 7,000. So let's revert to flight. Revert to vehicle assembly. I'm gonna take this off. I'm actually gonna try a different design. This, and then this, just hope this works. I don't want to fire all of these at the same time, though. Try this. Too many parts. I'm one freaking part over. Yeah, we don't need but 2 of these Mr. Goo things. Let's fire. So that's double our rocket. Power here. Pretty unstable thing we've got going on right now. Launched those immediately, trying to maintain some upward momentum instead of falling over like I am now. Why is this thing so heavy? Is the question. Why is this thing so freaking heavy? I don't think we can do the hitchhikers. Don't think it's gonna work. And the whole SAS thing is not helping. Log pressure data. Yeah, we can, but to no real avail. Crew report over the water, I'll take that. Almost completely out of fuel. Observe the materials bay. Why not? Log the temperature. Nothing there. Observe the materials bay. Let's have a guy do an EVA. Why not? Get in there. Get in there. Oh shoot. Nope. Revert flight to vehicle assembly. This thing is too heavy. It's just too heavy. Is it the people on... Is it the Kerbals? Do they weigh too much? So we get rid of the extra guys. Let's try this launch one more time. I need to keep a mental note of just... Yeah. Of how many times I've tried these things, because if I don't, I very easily can do 5 episodes of just trying the same flight, which might be what Kerbal Space Program turns into. There's really no guarantee that won't be the case. But at a certain point, maybe I should do some stuff offline. Maybe I don't need to. Alright, we're losing speed. I want to just kind of wait. Wait until the delta V, or whatever vertical velocity here, starts to get down. And then I want to fly. Why can't this thing stay pointed up, is the question. Smash, smash, smash. Hopefully I'm not crashing into the buildings, because that would be bad. That would not be good. There we go. Time to launch again. Log that. Does the pressure mat thing just let me continually log pressure data? No, it doesn't. Throttle down, trying to maintain just a reasonable speed of 300. Oh, no. I guess I'm gonna keep everything at where it is certainly currently at, as far as the log temperatures and all that. I just want to slowly be increasing my speed while saving as much fuel as possible. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Oh, this pilot, this SAS thing is not working well. Seems like it's still too delicate, and I don't have anything but like one I have like one, what is this thing? One parachute is what I'm trying to say. I have one parachute. Oh, playing this game, and while I'm falling, I've lost my thrust. Well, at least I did that. Let's retrograde now and try and slow down. Guess, do I want to try an EVA? Nope. Oh, that was a mistake. Revert to flight. Once again. Why am I having so much trouble controlling this is really a concern to me. What is giving me all this trouble? What if I took one fuel off? Maybe that will work better. Sometimes, oftentimes, you will find that carrying one less tank of fuel somehow makes you lighter and gets you further. And I definitely don't need to do an EVA. Try at 100 meters per second instead of waiting until it falls all the way down. Maybe I should just, as soon as it starts going negative, do that. Then I'm in this tailspin, which, why am I in the tailspin? I don't know. Seems like this little rocket's not worth its weight. Log pressure data. We're in the upper atmosphere. Crew report from the upper atmosphere. Observe the mystery goo from the upper atmosphere. Observe the materials bay from the upper atmosphere. We are in 30. Let's see. So I'm ready to fly. This might work. I just want us to throttle back. I swear I know how to actually do this. despite the failures we've seen so far. Let's see. I want to check this other one and review the data. Upper atmosphere, yeah, we can recycle that one. And then log the temperature from the upper atmosphere, that's fine. I think we can slow down just a little bit. Crew report. We have some upward momentum, so if I start burning prograde, I might even be able to, with the fuel I have, orbit the planet. Let's look. Our upper axis is not high enough, but it is slowly going up. Let's see. Still in the upper atmosphere. We're losing it. New speed record. We're still in the atmosphere. We want to get to 60. And we've burned as high as we can. We're getting several distance things, several other things. We're at 60. Can we make it to 70? Now it'd be real risky to do an EVA, so I'm gonna leave that off the table. We've gotten several contracts done. Otherwise, come on. Yeah, I don't see how we're gonna make this to 70. So, mystery goo. Crew report. Log pressure data. Yep, that's as high as we got. So we'll just log the temperature. Observe the mystery goo. And all that. Crew report. Now we're falling. We have no more fuel. And we have one parachute. And we have achieve a speed exceeding 2,500 meters per second. Highly unlikely, hopefully not. If we achieve that speed, there's no chance of us getting um, getting back. Orbiting Kerbal, nope. With an apoaxis of 6,400, we don't have enough to orbit Kerbal. We're close, but the balance there to get to that is weird. Look how we took off a fuel, and as soon as we took off a fuel, it was a lot easier. It's much more about weight than it is about anything else. Uh, so if I added another set of rockets, would that get me up here? Possibly, hopefully, but we'll have to wait for next turn to see that. This time, all we want to do is see. If I hit F4, is that quick save? I hope that's quick save. I need to start using it. Let's see. Uh, Resume flight. You can't even escape to quick save, which is a problem. It is definitely a problem in my opinion that the You'd think logging the temperature when you're burning up would get you more science, but it doesn't, oddly enough. Yeah, I need to learn to use the quick save a lot more. That's the only way I'm going to save myself and you as the viewer anything. Come on now, slow down, slow down, slow down. I want to get it as low as possible before I start with the parachutes. I guess now is the time to release the parachute. Parachute is out. See, the parachute always shoots out so far back you have to zoom out by quite a lot to even see it. Let's see. This is burning up. Well, that's too bad. Can only be externally controlled by a scientist. Eesh. Jeez. And since the mystery grew here, so all that stuff blew up, and because of that, I am not going to get a lot of that science. If I had time, I would have been able to walk out there and collect the science and bring it safely into the hatch, which is definitely something you want to do. But we're going to recover just this part, and then I'll go to the Space Center and see if I can recover any other debris that might be around. Because we got several records done, and I think it's more important that we get the records. We got 3.9 science from the crew report, the EVA, and the recovery of a ship that survived. And that was all the science. The parts, we got the command pod, the parachute, and some monopropellant. And it was only 79% of the value, and we got no XP. We got some reputation though. We got some money though, and that's probably the most important thing that we accomplished. We're gonna recover this debris, and we're gonna recover this debris, because there's always a good reason to recover debris. Let's see what we got. Is it gonna tell me? No. Okay, it's not gonna tell me. Well, let's see. What will help us in the next fight? Isn't this how we ended the last episode? It's just, what's gonna make it? Oh, 45 for wheels. That's a good idea. It's kind of the best idea. Let's get some more science next episode, then we're gonna build a rover and just drive around. We've got some money now. We've got some potential. So yeah, next episode we're just gonna quickly get some science, and then pretty much could do it. I think right here, just take all this and just launch and just activate everything here. Mr. Goo, nothing. Log the pressure, nothing. Log the temperature, nothing. Really? Crew, report, nothing. Oh. UVA report, nothing. Okay, well, revert flight to vehicle assembly. I'll have to put a tiny little bit cheap rocket on here and fly up just a little bit and fly back down. So that's what we'll do next time, is we're gonna fly this up, get some science, and then fly it down. Once we have that science, we're gonna build a rover for the first time, so look forward to that. But that's gonna be the end of this episode. I had to try that same flight several times, and that's really what Kerbal Space Program is all about. It's about getting it right, and we really didn't get the landing right. If we had gotten the landing, we would have gotten more money. Well, not lost money for the damaged parts. We would have gotten more science and all that. If I had just remembered to put more parachutes. Typically you want a top parachute and at least 3. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps me out. If you want to support me further, you can do that by clicking on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel, or you can click on the Amazon.com affiliate link in the description. If you want to follow or friend me on practically any social media, that information is down below also. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.